Hello everyone, this is Jordan Shields, and today I'm here to talk about my big scar on my knee. See this right here? It's right there. It's like big and has a big mark. Just to make sure you can see it. It's right there. It's like I have a big dent in it. A big dent. It's right there. Around. It looks like a mark. But it's like I lost part of the chunk of my knee. And how did I lose that part of my knee, you ask? It started at July 10th, 2020. I was out in the middle of the night. I was out riding my bike, and I thought I saw something spooky in a cornfield. It was like it was windy out, so I couldn't tell. So I just rode my bike. I rode my bike fast, and I just quickly turned, and I landed right there. I was like this. My hand was like here on the ground, and you know that. And I got a big rash there, and this knee just got lost. I didn't even realize that was like. I thought I got myself a straight knee and I got a road rash. I thought I had a straight knee at first, but then when I got up and I was walking back, and all of a sudden it was like pouring rain. I was right by the Dairy Queen restaurant, through the one stop and ran to my house. And I woke up my grandmother in the middle of the night. And before I did that, I went home and I saw how bad it is. It was like pouring blood right to my sock, into my shoe. And I was like rashed there as well. It was still there. It's like you could barely see it. I had a rash there too. And my palm of my hand was like completely full of rocks in there too. And then I woke up my grandmother and I told her I'll wait till morning. She says, no, we'll go to the hospital so that way we can check out. And then I went to the hospital. They put a lot of painkillers, like they put a needle in it and put it there, and I was like holding on. I was like grunting the whole thing. I wasn't even shouting. I was like trying to hold on so I can ignore the pain. Some people say I'm a trooper because I wasn't even crying or full of all that. I was actually brave, and I was trying to tough it out. And then they put like 12 stitches in my knee. And after a few months, after a few weeks without even bending, they removed I went to the other doctors, and then they have my stitches removed. And after a while, I tripped, and the skin of it was healing. It got what it was scraped off, and the dead skin was thrown away. And it looks like it would turn green. I didn't know why, but when we went to visit the doctor again, we took an X-ray, and they have 2 rocks inside of my knee. The doctors took one out, but they said they couldn't get another because it was too deep. So I waited another couple of months, and at December 2020, I went to the doctors again. Before that, I had like a few stitches in there to sew it back up. But then after a while, and then my dad took me to the hospital so I can get a surgery done. I was out for like 20 minutes after they take the last rock out. The second one was closest to my nerve of the knee. They were trying very carefully not to damage it, so that's why they put me under so I wouldn't feel any of it. And during that time, I was dreaming about Wabba Wabsi as a doctor. You know, one from the Kick characters and all that. Yeah. So anyhow, they removed the rock, the second rocks of the knee, and it was wild for my 2020s. I was 20 years old when that happened. It was completely crazy. To be honest, I was in so much pain that I just toughened it out. So, anyways, that's how I got my big scar on my knee right here. It's really big. Well, that's my story of how I got my big scar on my knee and how everything went, you know, off. And a lot of wounds and a scar and all that. I'm Jordan Shields. And that's the story. I'm Jordan Shields. And I'm ending with an outro. I won't be able to upload for a while or something. It just depends on my plans and I have to figure stuff out. But next time you'll see me, it won't be for like 1 or 2 or 3 weeks or even a month. It just depends on what is going on. So anyway, I'm Jordan Shields and I'll be back soon. Until then, sayonara.